to another Rad Bimmy streams. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. I appreciate it. Today we just got done with Fortnite Friday. It's a good night. It's a good day. Feeling pretty good. Got my homework done. Pretty happy. So we will be diving into DOOMER scrolling on Twitter and also discussing issues and drama that has been happening in the current EUGENE Smash scene. We were giving sort of a reiteration of what was going on last stream, which was just a few seconds ago on Fortnite. But we'll see if we explain it. I mean, you can get everything that from information on my Twitch or my Twitter if you want at bimmy lol. There's a lot of details. Maybe I will continue to go into it afterwards. It's probably good to dive into what happened. So I guess I will just give a quick reiteration, which is a player at a university club spiked their controller. The controller and their headphones went flying, almost hit another person. A tweet was made about that. The tweet was made about someone who comes in and barks. Roof, roof, roof. You know, poof boy. And he did it twice that day, and the second time, someone came up to him and yelled at him, like, yeah, don't do that. You messed me up in bracket. With that sort of aggressive demeanor, pretty aggressive, he retaliated with, hey, cool, sorry. Like, yo, what's up? Oh, are you listening to this? Okay, he said, cool, better luck next time, because I don't know. But yeah, we can let's hop into, let's look up Poof Boy and let's see what was happening. So it turns out that the player that spiked their controller is one of Poof Boy's friends, along with mine as well. And when he did subtweet him, there have been things talked. We've all talked to this player. We've all talked to him. Hey, bro, you can't be spiking this. You cannot be doing this. And since nothing has been done, he just took it public. But yeah, tweets didn't have to be made, but they were. Let's see. Let me try to find this. See, I don't know how to use Twitter, dark Twitter, because it's so...
You're a light mode user?
Yeah, I am a light mode user, but shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. I'm already getting canceled on Twitter right now. I don't need this from you. Okay. So anyway, post was deleted. The tweet said, hey, Beyblade, don't do that. You spiked your controller. Don't do that. Everyone says that. And then, yeah, this tweet was made. But anyways, as the vice president of the Smash Club, I noticed that there was some tension between these two. You know, I heard an argument. Everyone heard an argument. There was lots of, you know. And I talked to the guy first alone. And I said, hey, man, like, what happened? Can you tell me what happened? And he told me that he politely asked Poof Boy to stop barking because it messed up in bracket. I'm like, cool, man. Heard out Poof Boy, listened to what he said. Elijah said he looked like he was getting ready to come up and tell me to stop barking, which is I'm okay with, but instead he yelled at me and just said, you fucked me up in bracket, and then a lot of stuff about, oh, this is ultimate, these are the rules, and blah, blah, blah. And so I bring the two together, mediate a conversation, or at least get on somewhat terms. It ended all right, but pretty much the wrap-up was Melee guy said, yes, I did let my anger, you know, go too far, and I did take my anger out on you, and that's not okay, and I apologize, so I really appreciate him for apologizing. Really cool for that. But he did state that he was aggressive off the bat after saying otherwise, but he did later on be polite about it. And Elijah was just like, okay, cool, I I don't feel the need to talk to you about, or just respond with, yeah, I'm gonna stop if you're being a dick to me, you know? And then that guy said, there's an issue with that. Why not? And he's like, because if you're just gonna be a dick to me, I'm just not gonna respond to you in a way that you want me to respond to you. And then he was like, okay, I think you should respond to me what I'm talking about. And he's like, I would, if you would have came up and talked to me while you weren't mad and like in the moment. And then he's like, fair. And then, you know, they went back. It just kept going back and forth. If people really want to get into the nitty-gritty details, I'm down for another mediation, but I pretty much think it was resolved because at the end of it, he said sorry for being like, hey man, I did take my anger out on you, and I did come at you, you know, instead of just being polite. Like he did say he was polite later after he was done yelling at him. And then Elijah was just like, okay, yeah, well, cool, whatever. Yeah. That's it. I'm not gonna bark. And he said, I'm not gonna bark. That's the big part. He said, if someone told me not to bark, I would not be barking. And quick backstory, the barking happened because of me. I'm the one who started barking. Everyone needs to stop calling Elijah the fucking barking person because I am the barker. I'm the one who started that. No one's even mentioning how me and my friends used to bark about it. And Elijah's my friend. And then, of course, so he just continues it. Because bro has, like... You know, bro's not the most socially aware. So, if you're not cool with something, you have to communicate that to someone. So, that's what happened. Anyways. Major tweeted at Elijah's post about Beyblade, the one who spiked the controller, almost hit someone, and said, while we are on the topic, can you stop barking when you walk into the room? It doesn't distract me, but it definitely could mess with people during bracket. And then Poof Boy says, if you think this is on topic, you have to get your brain checked and stop drinking as much Dr. Pepper. Back to Major. Ruining the mood for everyone in the room and nothing being changed after being told to stop sounds pretty on topic to me. First of all, Elijah's never been told to stop. He's even gone around asking people, hey, is it cool that I'm barking? And people have cheered him on. So I don't know why. I don't know. Whatever. Really, because not once have I been told to stop and continue to do it. So fuck off, you know. Someone came up and asked you in a polite manner and you were disrespectful about it. So fuck off. You don't fucking know a thing. Polite my ass. Literally, they said they weren't polite themselves and that they shouldn't have been. Oh yeah, he did say that. You know nothing but how to play Smash, in which you can't even bring yourself up to be a top player, even though you invest all your time into it. Not gonna lie, bro was throwing strays. Bro threw a few strays. Like, those strays were not needed, but I mean... Shit. Okay, but he says, do you have anger management problems? Lol. Why are you so hostile? I'm just asking you to stop being a distraction, bro. It ain't deep. No one else barks into the room when people are trying to focus. Love the walk back from after you realize you don't know shit. You're so dense, lol. I was told you did not listen to the player calmly telling you to stop from multiple people, and given how you view the world, I take their words over yours. Now actually address the problem instead of bashing your head into everything and fucking stop. So why this was all going, I had already resolved this. I had already taken both players, and yes, I am giving myself a little bit credit here because I noticed that there was something off and there was something going on with other players or other people in the room. So as someone in like charge or in a position of power, I wanted to take matters into my own hands and make sure I mediated that out. I don't want there to be tension in the room. So I eradicated it. I sat down with them and had them talked out. So it was all talked out by this point. Elijah even says, like, you don't know a thing. I mean, he could have worded it nicer. Absolutely. But he didn't. And, anyways, Elijah blocked him because he was like, I'm not gonna deal with this right now. I don't give a fuck. Time to go to bed. And then he said, bro blocked me after I called him out on loudly barking whenever walking into a small venue and disagreeing with people asking him to stop. So that never happened, which I messaged Major about, which the DMs between us got leaked with my permission. And
I'm not sure if you can call that leaked.
And yeah, I told it to him. I'll even pull up what I said to him. I just gave him pretty much a reiteration of what was going on. And yeah, here, let me pull it up. Yeah, I don't know if you knew, but I sat them both down and mediated a conversation between them. They're fine. You didn't polite. Nice guy. He admitted that he was pissed and yelled at him and attacked him. So Elijah was super rude back, which I don't agree with. But no one has told Elijah not to do that. I don't know. Just no social cues because of his fucking autism or whatever. But he just didn't make it direct. And when he did apologize to each other, then Elijah said he wouldn't do it again. Okay. Wouldn't do it ever. Anyone ever. Okay. However, the situation is completely different from what you are saying it is out to be, but open fire to whatever he said to you because, yeah, that is BS. You know, if someone attacks you, 100% go at it. Yeah, DMs, boom. And then he responds with this. Yeah, I did not know about the longer conversation. Multiple people told me that the person he talked to, was like someone who never yelled and was super nice and was met with hostility and disregard from Elijah. I also was not informed by anyone that he said he wouldn't do it again / wouldn't stop. And that being said, he didn't even attempt to mention any of that and was very hostile to me. So yeah, I'm a cook him on Twitter. So
damn.
Yeah, so Major's got quite a following. So
Gotta take.
But yeah, so kind of knowing that, he still kept the stuff up about saying, oh yeah, you know, just misinformation. Absolute misinformation. He said, bro blocked me after I called him out on loudly barking whenever people disagreeing.
What is...
And so no one has ever talked to Elijah about it. No one, I mean, one person, which is Enjoy, he actually talked to me about barking because I started barking last spring term during a match with him, which I did lose, unfortunately, at Big Blair. And I was like, yeah, no, cool. No worries. I won't bark in bracket when I'm with you. No worries. That's it. That's all you have to do. You just have to tell someone if you don't like what they're doing, then just tell them. And I kind of made my own tweets about it. If you want to look at them, you can go ahead and check them in. But yeah, I was just annoyed because me personally, I just felt like what I did to try to mediate that was completely thrown under the rug. No one ever asked me about it. I know people saw me while I was talking to them, so I don't know why everyone just went off on their own. And then everyone was like, oh yeah, the barking is annoying. It's crazy how when something isn't brought to the attention of the perpetrator, and then you're like, yo, finally something is, and it's a little negative how it's presented,
explodes.
So it just has exploded, and it's crazy. And it's like, man, fuck this poof boy guy. Okay, you wanna? I'm gonna read you a pretty crazy tweet that that happened, which I thought, whoa. This is just my For You, guys.
Whoa.
Where's the search? Okay. Hold up. Let me cook. Wait, okay, so it's just Elijah. Because I know he responded to... Elijah's just been responding to everyone. Whatever. So, this is what someone said. So, with the weird... Am I just dyslexic, or did he spell weird wrong? W-I-E-R-D... Weird barking beef happening. Does anyone else have a mild problem with Poof Boy as a name? Multiple video games won't let you use Poof as a name because it's a derogatory name for homosexuals.
Brother.
I have never heard that shit. And then also what's funny is that I got Elijah to get Be Real last year, and that was the default name, like the recommended username that they just give you. And so we just stuck with it. And we thought it was really funny. I mean, I didn't know Poof was a derogatory name for homosexuals. We could see everything.
Bro.
Yeah, there's just
That's a
Elijah
thread.
is genuinely having too much fun with this.
That's a
Like he
thread.
is just giggling and kicking his legs up and just being
That is a
goofy.
thread.
But yeah, no, everyone
sure.
just keeps pointing fingers at him and is like, yeah, this guy won't stop barking at tournaments. And he's like, well, no one ever told him to stop. So I don't know why people have expected people to stop. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the stuff that was said in the Eugene Smash Discord, I'm surprised people were able to type that with maybe I'll keep it to myself.
No.
I was just gonna say I was surprised that some people were able to type some things with Major's dick in their hand, but that's not an appropriate
Damn.
thing to say. But
It's funny though.
but yeah, I don't know. It's just everyone is just like, this is your issue. Yeah, because Elijah has a louder voice. So yeah, his voice did rumble across the room. Someone who's speaking with their diaphragm versus
You guys are, like, in a small room, aren't y'all?
no, it's a lecture room. It's a lecture
Oh,
room.
shit.
Yeah, it's a pretty damn big room. Oh, hey Elijah, you popped in.
Yeah, I just saw the chorus part, the thorn, the Wolfric.
Yeah, that guy's silly. Yeah, people, this all insane stuff. This is all insane stuff happening. Yeah, Beyblade got off scot-free. He spiked his controller and almost hit someone, and then this turned into let's attack Poof Boy. Because, I mean, Elijah was already hated in the community for talking against the,
Live people die.
the Cascadia class. It was pretty good. But yeah. I don't know. I'm upset that my trademark bracket has been stolen by Elijah. That's like kind of upsetting to me because I would genuinely bark and bracket, which I would tell Elijah. I'd be like, yo, I'm feeling nervous today. I'm just gonna like, woof, 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 you know, and just cheer myself up. And that's what I started doing. And that's how that became a thing. And then other people liked it and then started doing it. And then it just, you know, eventually died down. But Elijah just kept barking. That's it. No one ever asked him to stop. No one said anything to him. He even asked around and said, hey, do you care if I bark? And they said, no, like, it's funny. It's funny. And I don't know, Elijah, do you have anything to say about the barking situation? About how you would respond to if someone asked you to stop barking politely?
Well, I feel like that's obvious. I just say like, too bad, so sad. I'm joking. Like I said, I'm not there to ruin bracket. I'm not there to ruin the tournament. If somebody has an issue with it and lets me know, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. But there's just a lot of stuff that happened. A lot of stuff people can catch up with. It's actually very upsetting to see so many people randomly come out and be like, hey, yeah, this barking thing has been an issue. I don't think things are an issue unless you state them. I'm here. Manicore's here. The perpetrator's here to talk about it. If you're not communicating about it, then it's not an issue. You're just letting it fester up in your head. And everyone's saying, oh, it's common sense. It's common sense that, dude, I love these ads. That he should have known. It's like, it's not common sense. It's a bracket. It's something that had been happening and was normalized, and nothing ever stopped. It's like if someone was still hitting the nay-nay, and they just liked hitting the nay-nay, and someone was like, yo, dude, actually, we're doing the gritty. It's not that anymore. The nay-nay's been gone, dude. Like, God, I fucking hate this guy who's been hitting the nay-nay. Like, dude, I'm not gonna talk to him about it. I just fucking hate it when he hits the nay-nay, because we're doing the gritty now. And, yeah, no one ever talked to nay-nay, dude. He wished he knew about the gritty. But until it was told to him, but said someone, you know, like, grittied in his face. But, yeah. Tell the nay-nay guy. The Smash tournament, or Smash community, talks a lot about how communication is very important, and I think this is a great example of how people are genuinely not listening to what Elijah is saying and just chalking it up to be whatever was posted first. And you are welcome. And yeah, just going off that, and not I mean, I don't want to I mean, bro's got quite the followers. This one post by Kisu is really good. I retweeted it myself. Major is the H box of the Smash community, the way he QRTs, quote retweets, and everyone dogpiles the poor bastard in question. Y'all suck, everyone except... Yeah, no, now everyone's like, oh, Eugene's really problematic. They are, because they blew this out of proportion. I mean, did Elijah have to tweet about Beyblade? No. But the same goes for everyone. No one has to tweet. They just do. And then when people do tweet and they do respond, you can choose, hey, I can respond to this or not to. If you respond, like, I don't know, you're kind of putting yourself in that... You don't have to respond, you know. So... You can block someone. Oh, I love Laogan Ma. Yeah, that shit's gas.
Yo,
that's a RT right there. But yeah, that's just my personal philosophy, because it is Philosophy Friday today. So, but
with a PH.
Yeah, with a PH. But I will be hopping in. I will see if Aquatic wants to discuss with me about, I'm not sure if he wants to private call or not, so I might hop off. But he wants to talk about rules, because a huge thing is that everyone is using the fact that there's common sense against you, or it should have been common sense. And one of the things Warren did say was, that's Ultimate and Melee, and the rules are this. And we actually just have no rules. There is no rule saying you cannot bark. So, you were just being annoying to some people, which people didn't state that they were getting annoyed by it. So, I'm not sure why people are chalking it up to just, oh, this guy is a fucking asshole who, yeah, you know what? Yeah. Just read everything.
There isn't even rules against this kind of stuff at, like, big tournaments.
No, okay, another thing is, there was something mentioned about how we've had tournaments that have gotten way louder. The Punching Judy Rat Smacker match, which, another thing is, I think, that that one was pretty shitty, because it left someone crying, and I had to go talk to them and make sure that they were okay. And it was really upsetting, and no one gave a shit that they were upset and crying because he's already a shitty person in the community. And yes, he does do things that are shitty in the community and that we have been trying to really zoom into, but disregarding someone as a human and then just being fine with putting someone down isn't okay. Despite if you believe eye for an eye or not. I just didn't think that was appropriate for the Smash community. Or at least a university club. You were there for that, weren't you, Elijah?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I missed it, but I think people just like upsets.
Well, I could say that too.
What happened there?
I mean, I could say that too.
Because, like, look at, like, Miles and Viola.
Yeah.
That happened. And then, more recently, R&M and, was it Xavier? Or Jose?
Jose.
Jose, yeah, R&M and Jose.
Yeah, that's true. I can see
People
that.
get hyped when upsets happen.
I
People
think...
get louder when upsets happen. And then... I think that when they do happen, the person was like, oh, everybody cheered against me, just gets upset.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he was upset because when I talked to him, he said that he wasn't upset that... He said, yes, it did affect him a little bit that people were cheering against him. But what was upsetting is that his controller wasn't working. And he kind of made that clear. And then people, I guess, seemed... After hearing that information, and I could be wrong, this is just what I remember from him saying. He just said that people pushed it even further and went louder after he stated that. And they kind of made fun of him for that. And I was just like, yeah. That's just mean. But no, even we've had recent issues where people are just kind of being a dick. Not gonna lie, I like to see the juicy drama. It's fun. But it is... I don't know. I guess we just have to remember that there is a human being there. Not just a name tag. You know?
Yeah, guys, there's a human being, not just a name tag. They have likes on Twitter as well.
Don't call him out.
Hey, I'm not talking about anybody specific to you. I don't know. I'm just saying that's part of being a human.
If you could call it that.
Is liking stuff on Twitter.
Okay, anyway. Oh, look at this cat.
Cat.
Oh, is that confused looking cat? Yeah, but I feel like everyone just started attacking you and making assumptions, and then there's that whole philosophy behind, oh, like, who gets the most likes, and whoever gets the most likes is winning, and it's fun because, I mean, he even said he was gonna cook you on Twitter, but I think the issue is he purposely cooked you with misinformation about the whole situation, which painted you in a bad light from the start, which just made anything else you said about the whole situation just turn on you. Because no one stepped back and looked at the thing and just said, oh, what's going on here? Read everything. Instead, they read everything, and instead of saying, hey, like, how does Elijah feel? How does Poof Boy feel? You know, people are just being like, "Oh, you're just the dude who disagreed with everyone and didn't stop when they told him to stop." And I thought it was a joke because it was so funny, and he was ready to fight over barking. And Why does he feel the need to bark? I'm confused. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, you don't know
Yeah,
people's
it's crazy,
subjectivity in a community, and then yeah, you could chalk it up to nothing, I guess. But
Not once on Twitter did I ever defend barking.
yeah, that's another thing. You were fine with being like, yeah, no, okay, if it's annoying, it's annoying. I'm not saying barking is epic. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, hey, some dude yelled at me and I got offended. My bad. I defended myself. Oh, I saw this. Have you seen this? Do you know who Mitsuki is?
Nope.
She's a singer. This clip brought me to my knees of cringe. I thought about this. I feel, you know, it is super cringe and brain rot. Here, I'm gonna play this. I don't know if you heard that, but someone said, "Mother is mothering," and then everyone said, "Boo!" Well, I heard another one where she was like, "Oh my fucking god," and yeah, I just think, I don't know, you have a little silly moment. Mother is mothering. It's cringe. No one likes that. But yeah, everyone just boos you. Kind of reminds me of you, Elijah.
Well, it's crazy because normally when I walk in and bark, I get cheers.
Yeah.
I have people cheering when I do that. They're like, "Poop boy, let's go!"
I mean, even R&M yesterday was like, "Hey," when you walked in, right when you barked.
Yep. I'm pretty
I
sure
think you.
Major yelled, "Poop boy!"
Yeah, it was Gangnam as well. I'm glad to hear I'm not the only one who clutched my pearls every time this dude marked his territory. Or I don't know. It's just
Her.
okay.
I gotta start peeing on Gundam now.
Bulldog.
Also, let's rewind a little bit. Not everybody just didn't read stuff. There's one guy. I showed you that, right?
Oh. Hold up.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
Also, I'm sorry, Aquatic. My caps lock is on. I just DM'd you the most aggressive message, but it just looks that way. Okay. Maybe okay. So Aquatic wrote out some rules, and we're gonna go over them because the point blank, Eugene needs rules. People just can't be saying, "Hey, you can't do that. You can't do this," especially if there's no rules. I mean, people can do that. If we don't have any rules, people need to communicate. Hey, I don't like when you do that. Hey, this. Hey, let me go to authority. Let me go to the person. That's simple. But yeah. Let's see some rules. Got it. Okay. Hi. What?
They're not rules.
They are not rules.
Oh, they aren't?
They are not rules. This is me typing out what my thoughts are on everything on paper. So
Guidelines.
Okay.
just now is on this document.
Okay, Eugene needs rules. Blue means a gray area. No current rules regarding it. Situations where rules would be important and necessary. Wait, blue means a gray area. No current rules regarding it. Oh, we're important. Okay. Try Bailey situation. Minor conduct. Server rules regarding acceptable and not acceptable player conduct in social chats. Should Eugene smash Discord be 18 plus only or child friendly? I'm just
situation was.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, if there is a public social media, which is Discord, UO, if it's UO related, it has to be for every single person. So
Whoa, no.
wait, what? I thought that was wait, what? I thought that was the
everybody affiliated with UO.
Oh, wait, what?
Manic was just wrong on that.
Okay.
It needs to be available to everybody affiliated with UO. Like,
I
staff,
meant less of the
students.
like, because I'm saying Eugene Smash Discord. So since it's the UO Club Discord, I think it should follow UO Club rules. But like here's where the problem though is that expectation was not set. So when we did the top bottom tier list, like Tyler got mad about it because it was like it was 18 plus. It
That was a good
not entirely
list.
appropriate for the Discord, but like there was no rules against that. If I would have known,
That's
I would never
true.
posted it.
That's true.
Oh wait, were you the one that made that?
Yeah.
I made it with like 7 other people.
Oh, did you read my miners manifesto?
No.
Okay, because I wrote up a whole manifesto on the situation.
Elijah was
Yeah.
treasurer. I don't know if you knew this, but Elijah was
I did know that.
treasurer. Okay. Okay, Poof Boy versus Melee. Player conducts at events. Are loud noises allowed during the events? What kind of loud noises are considered acceptable? Respect when talked to fellow club members. These are good questions. This is because today is also Philosophy Friday. Are you gonna steal that from me as well, Aquatic? No,
I
I'm
did
just
not
kidding.
steal anything from you. I think you're stealing my content right now, technically.
I think this is a collab right now.
Okay, so it's a collab this time. For sure.
Beyblade and Judy, player safety. Is controller spiking only wrong when it hits someone / narrowly hits someone?
The reason why I bring this up is because the only reason why people are talking about possibly banning Beyblade right now is only because it only hit Cactex.
I
Because this has happened,
know.
like multiple other times, and people were just like, "Yeah, that's kind of weird, champ," and then didn't do anything about it.
No, that's the issue I had. So we had Elijah and I wanted to make a plan, which Elijah is not the treasurer anymore, so I could try to put this in play. I would like your opinion on this. So what?
You probably need to wait a year.
Yeah, unfortunately. But
Nothing can be done with Manticore as president.
okay.
That's why I stopped being treasurer. Because we had plans in place to handle situations like raging at tournaments, throwing stuff, hitting stuff. And Manticore said that we aren't going to do anything about it.
Yeah. That did happen. But what we planned is that we're affiliated with other clubs and we can do collabs. We have a men's mental health club at the University of Oregon, and if a player rages or spikes, we were trying to say, hey, you can attend a tournament. You cannot attend a tournament unless you get a write-off saying that you went to a session at the men's mental health club and calm down. What's funny is that they actually play Smash over there to calm down and hang out and chill out. It's the complete opposite of the Eugene Smash scene, so I think that's really funny. But we were trying to set up something where we could advocate mental health more. And yeah, as Beyblade's friend, I've talked to him, and
Sorry, can I call out Troy Bailey really quick?
yeah, go ahead.
Number 1, Beyblade ban is unnecessary because it didn't cause any harm. That's a weird gray area. If we're waiting until somebody gets hurt, that's a problem. We should be preventing problems, not addressing them when they do happen.
Yeah.
Number 2, there's no rule against it currently. That's a good point. Number 3, Beyblade is cool. That is not a reason. I can separate Beyblade as a person from Beyblade as a player. Beyblade being a cool person does not have anything to do with whether or not his behavior is appropriate. So you had one good point.
Okay.
Yeah.
That preventative thing, that's a great idea in theory, but that is exactly what Manticore said he doesn't do.
Yeah.
He doesn't do things preventatively, he does it reactionarily. He said that verbatim.
Like
He's
a
not gonna
terrible
roll on
StarCraft player.
He's not gonna rule on something or do something about something until something happens.
I'm gonna tweet live on Twitch.
And we have no power because the president of the club can veto everything.
What I meant is that since as happened, a rule should be implemented to prevent actual harm. That's the reason why I'm making this document. Is call out why this shit's important. Like, wait till we get to the section where I start red texting. Because the red texting is when I just start saying why things are important.
I thought red texting was like when you're really pissed and you see red.
No, I color-coded stuff. There was only one green, and I forget why I did the green. But the red means stuff that's important. And then the blue meant gray areas. I agree. We do need rules.
Yeah, rules are great.
Link in bio.
I would have plugged my stream in the Discord if they didn't just say to not talk about this anymore, which I think is exactly the most UO response. It's just, hey, don't talk about this anymore, please. We don't need any more drama, instead of like actually trying to be proactive. And
Yeah. Also, that guy just isn't really part of this. I mean, he says my melee players. He's not the club leader or really
Wait,
in
did
charge with
you
them.
say don't talk about it anymore?
Yeah. I'll pull it up.
Crazy.
Yeah, anyway, okay, back to this. Beyblade, player safety, player conduct. What is appropriate conduct following someone losing a set? Is spiking a controller appropriate? Is slamming tables appropriate? Is yelling appropriate? Is screaming when popping off appropriate? I really do like how these are questions.
Imagine there's question marks there.
I do like, but I just really like, I like how these are questions. These are questions that we should be asking. So I think it is more important, especially with what I've experienced with the Smash community, is asking questions is more, it seems more effective than having people read stuff off and then intake their own opinion or whatever. But yeah, hello Sweaty Ballin. Check it out. This is what Aquatic cooked up about some situations. We're reading them off. Power rankings, consistency and transparent. Who is the PR panel? Let me send the link. I just found it on the Smash Discord. Can I take this pic and put it over here?
Yeah, so I was planning on doing this stream like 3 weeks ago, I think. Do you remember when I talked
I remember that. Yeah, you DM'd me about
it was
this.
mainly going to be talking about the PR. And then I was like, why is it Dre and Miles who don't participate in the scene? And then talking to Tyler about this yesterday, or with Manticore last weekend. He was like, oh, well, it's not that anymore. I'm like, wait, since when?
Yeah, no, 100%. We've been trying to, because it's just 2 players, and we have been saying, dude, this needs to happen. And it is crazy that someone almost had to get hit for this to be an issue, because I've pulled him aside, and then I've had other people, everyone that was there, it was you, me, Asher, Tyler, we all talked, and we all said that we had privately discussed playing bracket with him.
I just blocked him, and I refused to play him in bracket anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. I even told him, hey, I'm not going to play you in bracket if you're going to become like that. And it's just, yeah.
I mean, we'll get it later in the document. I said I think Beyblade should be banned.
Okay. We will get to that.
We'll get to it.
Power rankings, consistency, who is PR panel? Yeah, dude, I found out who is on the PR panel, and I'm not happy about it. I'm not gonna lie. What Jonix was saying on the PR about the PR panel, I'm gonna read some of it right here.
What did John say about the PR panel?
If you go up to what let's see. What kind of where Fire was trying to cook something. Where he was just like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. Jonix, I asked who is on the PR panel, and then Jonix said, I have had multiple people reported issues on different cases. Your best course of action is talking to a player that decided to act like they were 8 and treat them like they were 5. Wait, what? Hold up. It's a panel that filters through new members every 6 days. Not only do they take a month to respond to issues, but they rarely ever solve anything. Yeah, no, I do agree with Beyblade. I think there should be something that is done, but we will discuss this more into this. But Jonix doesn't, he said he doesn't. He's had really bad issues with the panel. I've had bad issues with the panel.
Here's the problem: is that there's 2 panels, and one of them is the PR panel, and one of them is the leadership panel, is what I'm gonna describe it as. And the problem is that it is a shut-off room where there is 0 communication with anybody. There's no communication on if things are even being considered at the time, unless you just happen to talk to one of the people who are on this anonymous panel, quote unquote, that exists. Because I'm talking to Tyler yesterday, and he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, there is a panel. The panel's gonna handle it. Don't do anything because the panel's gonna handle it," which is so frustrating as a player in the scene.
Yeah.
To be like, well, something should be done, and then people just go quiet and expect to get a response, because that's what happened with all that Tri-Bailey stuff and the 18+ stuff that was happening earlier last year. Not earlier last year, but last year this stuff was happening. And then we were told, oh, just wait for new rules to come out, and then those rules never happened.
Those rules never happened because Manicore wouldn't do anything about it. Just straight up. He even will say, I'm not going to do anything about it. If I don't have to. If UO doesn't care enough, he's just not going to do it. He's very stern on that's not happening. So that we've just left it at that. And unfortunately, because this is a Smash scene and then also a university club issue, it's always going to be in favor of what the university is for, not what the Oregon Smash panel is for. So the panel could say all they want about how they feel, but that's not going to get them banned. What's going to get them banned is me and Manicore both being like, hey, this guy should be banned, and have a reason to. And we can actively ban Beyblade because he is not a University of Oregon student. That's the issue with Punching Judy, is that we have a harder time banning him. We can't technically ban him unless something serious, which serious things have happened. I guess there's a lot of things. I'll look more into it, but I know that it's much harder to ban university students. But if you're not a university student, we can ban you like it's nothing. So watch out, not OSU players.
OSU players.
Okay,
Yeah,
power
come for you,
anchor.
Dom.
Hello base, tie win-loss base. Yeah, I don't know how the PR works. I know that someone
when I talked
was
to Tyler about it yesterday. He told me that there's a new system, and to just trust it, which is really funny because when I talked to Manicore about the PR, I knew what the rough draft of the PR was a week ago. Fun fact, and it was really not good. And I have spent 2 hours explaining to Manicore why it was a problem and what was going to happen if they released that as the PR, because I was told that was considered the final PR.
To back to chat, that I don't think Beyblade needs a ban. I think he just needs a pretty stern warning. He's had a warning ever since it's happened. It's been happening recently. I've called him out every single time I can, and every time I've seen it, and every time I've been like, why would you do that? You cannot be doing that. And other people have been more on top of it. It's been a collective thing. People have talked to him as a friend and as a player both, that he needs to stop with that behavior. Like I said, nothing against. Yeah, it's the boundaries have been set. The boundaries have been clear. Everything's been communicated, but nothing has changed, and that's why something needs to happen. But back to the panel, transparency. Who does Eugene have a leadership panel? Who is on it? How are they making decisions? How do players get rules? What consequences are there for follow rules? Yeah, because if it was someone who just spiked their controller, say I spike my controller, I would be like, shit, guys, sorry, my bad. I shouldn't do that. And if I did that again, it would just be like, I would say warning system, because we want to encourage people to, change,
There
and
is no
hopefully
voting system right now.
giving someone the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully, I'm always for giving someone the benefit of the doubt. Does that always go the best for me? No, but I think it's a great system personally. Or we could just make it super strict. We'll see. Okay, there are a lot of blue rules prevent blue.
I
Rules to
think that
prevent
if
blue.
somebody harms somebody else, it should be a straight ban. But if they're not harming anybody else, it should be warning.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
What about intention?
Intention?
Intentional
Well, if someone,
harm?
like, bumps into someone and they like bump their head and get like a concussion.
I think that they should have controlled themselves more, and that's a ban.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, rules do a few things. Rules set an expectation for players. A player could review the rule set and know what is and not allowed for the event. Rules create fear, consequence, and discourage negative behavior. Less problems as a result. Rules avoid arguments. Rules set the expectation before problems happen. This avoids bias. Rules create an expectation that is agreed upon by all participants. If you don't agree, don't participate. Not doing this creates a power dynamic. Rules provide consequences for actions. Rules allow administration to give consequences for those demonstrating undesired behaviors. Consequences are clear and consistent. Consequences need to be clear and consistent. Avoid bias. These are the following rules. Deserves rights. Consequences need to be fair. Lacking transparency and consistent systems creates argument. A lack of rules only benefit the potential rule breakers. Having a panel without proper rule set is a bias. Anyone theoretically could be banned because the panel decided to ban you. That's so funny because that actually almost happened to Elijah.
What?
Elijah almost got banned for speaking up against Cascadia Clash from the panel. There was a giant discussion about the panel banning him from the Smash scene because he didn't agree with the way that Cascadia Clash was working.
Oh yeah, being banned from Vancouver, Canada, all the way down to Southern California.
So that was I mean, you're just starting off on a bad foot. Poof Boy should not be banned. This doesn't mean I agree with his actions or how he handled the situation. Poof Boy does not believe he was ever asked to stop before yesterday. Poof Boy talked it out with the guy afterwards. Other participant admitted that he did not handle things well either. Poof Boy should be banned if one rule on it existed. His actions caused a negative disturbance to the event. Poof Boy should be banned if someone had asked him to stop before yesterday. I agree. 100% agree.
I agree, and I will say one thing I disagree in there is Poof Boy believed that he was not asked, and I don't believe I was not asked.
You cannot ban someone because you don't like what they're doing. Banning because you don't like someone is ambiguous. No expectation. Hard for players to know what is acceptable or not. I do not like people who smell bad, therefore they should be banned. Okay, we might not agree on this one. No, I'm just kidding.
This is not an actual point. This is an example. It's
Okay,
my
okay.
screen.
People who smell bad cause a negative disturbance to the event and affect a player's ability to game. But there's no rule requiring deodorant, so feel free to continue to smell bad. That's good. Both Poof Boy's actions and body odor cause a negative disturbance to the event, but there are no rules to prevent either of these things happening. If someone asks you to wear deodorant due to a horrible odor, you shouldn't, and you should be banned. I can see that. Dude, okay, I'm just gonna say that me having the smell tier list with all the Oregon players feels like when I have that in my drafts, it feels like I've got the second atomic bomb. That's just how it feels. It
was really bad body odor though. Like low key, we should ban them for that.
I can send it to you. It's really funny. I actually have a photo that I made today because I thought it was really funny. Hold up. Let me put it on the screen.
Pull it up.
Let me just
We
post it
did
on.
put you on the odor tier list, Trey Bailey. You'll really like your tier.
Yeah. It was a collective thing. I'm not going to. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see the day I post the odor tier list, because I won't lie. After Wolfric was acting up, I almost posted it. But
Oh
there is somebody that I think should be banned from tournament.
Who?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
My body
Hey,
odor
everybody.
is delicious.
Your what?
My body odor is delicious.
No, I will. Try Bailey, I'll just tell you, you are on the Axe tier list, the Axe body spray tier list. You did not make Stinky, don't worry. It was you, Major, and R&M. You all were on the Axe body tier list. But here's that image that I made today. I was just like, oh, this is just how I feel with the Oregon Smash scene smell tier list.
That's a good image.
All right, back to it. Beyblade should be banned. There are no rules preventing controller spiking. However, a precedent on actions like these have been set. Punching Judy received a temp ban in 2022 for aggressive behavior during bracket. I did not know that. Caused
Yeah, he
someone
was
to
banned
refuse
that's why
to
he stopped
play
playing with
them
Vince for a
in
while.
brackets. I thought he self-banned. From what I heard, I thought he self.
It was kind of a mutual ban, but yeah,
Okay.
he was technically banned. And then he just like decided to not come back after he was unbanned.
Okay. Beyblade is aware of the past consequences that have been given for these actions, therefore an expectation has been set. What I want, transparency regarding who is in leadership for the panel in Eugene, Oregon. I have no idea we even had one yesterday. The PNW Oregon panel do not count. Our scene is mostly separated, and I don't believe any Eugene players are on the Oregon PNW panel. Transparency from the panel being told to let the panel handle it is not helpful. Players do not deserve to have some form of input regarding a decision making in the community. A rule set would provide a lot of transparency how the panel makes decisions. A clear outlined consequence system. What kind of consequence might I receive if I do not follow the rules? Do I get any warnings before receiving a consequence? More transparency regarding Eugene PR and the decision making behind it. The PR panel is working on this. There's people fighting outside. If the PR is going to be late, I want to know transparency regarding who is on the PR panel. Good info to have. And I want a goddamn rule set for Smash, for Eugene Smash. All right, let's see what's going on in chat. Hey chat, what's up chat? This is good. I agree with all of this actually. I 100% agree with all of this. I don't agree that Elijah smells bad, but that yeah. I know.
I'm just trying to show a situation that isn't directed at an individual person of where you don't like what somebody's doing and therefore they should be banned because of it. Which is why I put it in green to kind of separate it from everything else. I probably should put a disclaimer before I like post this on Twitter.
Sweaty Ballin, you were not on the bad smell tier list. Mainly just because I know you and you don't smell bad, and I think I just put you were either on smells pleasant or just neutral, like doesn't smell. Like I don't know. We had some other collabs, but I don't think they want to say their name, so we're not going to. But yeah. That was good. I agree with all of that. I mean, where do we take it from here now? Because it still feels like there's a very hostile condition in the Smash scene. And also, I did speak with Tyler about the panel, the so-called panel, and it is someone from the panel that you let's see, let's pop this up. Wait, hold up.
DM leak time. Let's go.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, not so much DM leaks, but how do I grab this? Okay, there we go. I will put this in the UO Smash Club. Yeah. So the panel that Major was talking about. Can I zoom in on this? The Oregon Code of Conduct. What is that called? Because I'll pull that up on Twitter right now.
Oh,
Orcas?
that image.
Oh, my caps lock is still on. Or can you read that for me? Oregon Smash Orca. That's not helping. Can someone read this for me? I would suggest creating a Eugene panel and running it. In that way, that's my 2 cents. I will say that I have had issues with the Oregon panel. Or we all talked about the minor incident, and we all just talked about it. And that's it. And I'm honestly not a fan that Wolfric is on the Oregon panel. Or part of it. Because bro randomly just... he's known to kind of be a scumbag to artists, graphic designers in the Smash community. And he randomly trauma dumped on me. I'm gonna do a deep scroll right here. It was really awkward.
I really like the dripped out Deoxys. I just want to mention that.
It was really good, wasn't it?
You retweeted Persona 3 Reload.
Did I?
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah, you had a picture. You had a meme from Persona 3 Reload.
Did I really?
Yo, it was
You did.
me!
Yo, it was? This is really
Did you-
good. This is me.
Wait, Aquated. Did you get to the Terayumi part? And
Oh, I can click on
I
this.
am only 7.5 hours into the game. 'cause
That's
I
crazy.
don't have
Okay,
time.
okay.
There's probably me beefing with you. Fake beef.
Here soon.
Fuck Tory Sweat. I want to pull up the Cascadia Clash stuff because that's where it happened.
Tory Sweat is banger.
Oh yeah, this is when I got banned for saying eat glass. What do you think about this opinion? What do you think about
Was that pregnant Mario? I just saw?
Dude, yeah, because Kisu asked me to draw pregnant Mario. Where was that? Damn, where was that? Was that?
I just have a
Oh
really
yeah.
funny idea. Next time you do the
Yeah, this.
Twitter thing, I'm just gonna post Mario Goatsy and wait for you to find it.
No. Okay, look. Yeah, how do I become as hated as Remy in this SSBU community? And he said, but he's so funny and based. And I said, didn't you ask for a drawing request of pregnant Mario? Which he did. Here it is. He deleted his account though. So, but I remember it because he had that Oscar profile picture. So I thought that was funny.
Wait, you drew that?
I drew that. I was doing every single drawing request I got within that hour.
Damn,
That's
I
pretty
could
good.
never.
Avert your eyes, try Bailey.
Avert your eyes.
What do we think about Smash Twitter drama? Because personally,
We
I
actually
don't
are
think
at the us beefing phase.
that Twitter should be taken seriously unless if it's genuine cyberbullying. This is crazy. This is crazy. That's what I'm wondering. I need to think more about that. But I've been wondering what should we do. Look at that. Just went number 3 in the van. This is so good. Have you seen this? Philosophy paper? Dude, everyone knows Mario.
Knows.
Crushing turts. I called up the stupid ugly shop and they said that you're their #1 customer.
And I
That
need
was
to
a hard
start
fit. Look at that.
drawing
I'm
again.
Yo, drawing club?
No, because I'm scrolling through my old Twitter posts and it's like, man, I used to draw a lot more.
This is really good.
Which one was it?
There's Elijah winning his Smash boxing.
Smashboxing. Let's go.
There's the crack pipe. I saw the Ice Spice flag, and then the person. There was someone who punched open the thing. What's funny is I met a lot of Smash players that I hadn't seen, and they just said that they were like, I had no idea who you are. Oh yeah, do you remember this? I was thinking, who is this aquatic guy? I just heard he's camping. When this whole thing, this is really good. I really like this screen cap.
Oh yeah. When I went through and
Dude,
did
I need to see the new Priscilla movie. That's another thing.
All right, homework is done.
Damn, you grinded that out.
Wait, can we request to have
Pilgrim.
a dog-themed PR image?
I kind of
That would be the
already
biggest
know
W.
that I'm. I do like that idea though.
That'd be so funny.
What themed?
A dog.
Doing a dog
Can it be
themed
barking?
This is
No,
really
bark-
funny.
Images of dogs barking.
Could you just have the
Hooray.
put a hidden boss and it's just a dog barking?
Me and Elijah, but with ammonia and bleach. That was such a good tweet. Where is this? Oh yeah, here it is. Wait.
Oh,
Oh wait, never mind. That was me just being like, wow, this document is fucking terrible. But I still need to try Parm garlic wings. Great movies. If you want a good
Yeah.
movie list, check mine out.
Farm garlic wings kind of mid.
Yo, this is a video of me, everyone. Has anyone seen this video of me? Here's a video of me. This is me.
Punching it. Need-
That's a video of me. Anyway, Ender, what was he tagging you in? I can't, yo. Oh yeah, this is one of those things where I'm like, my attraction to toxic women started here. Okay, dude, but hear me out. No, they're minors. They're minors, dog. I don't know. No, I don't understand how this behavior is like actively alright in the community. It's really weird. I mean, that's just an IMO. If you wanna sexualize your childhood cartoon fantasies. Oh, someone's almost here. Oh, look, there it is. Yeah, I did. I heard it. Yo, do you play Tomodachi Life Aquatic?
No.
Elevator speaks to you?
Oh man, what happened? Wait, wasn't this
sweet words in my ears?
what?
Whisper sweet nothing.
Yo, you play Tomodachi Life? Visual storytelling. That was such a good tweet.
I'm in the middle of an ad.
Yeah,
I'm
I am
sorry.
also in the middle of an ad.
Give me money.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just in Discord.
I am also in Discord.
Wait, what do you
I'm in
mean?
the same room as her.
What do you
That's
mean?
crazy.
What do you mean? No,
No
this is
tweets.
not my limited tweets. No,
There's
I'm
a
gonna hit
link
the
further
refresh
back on your
button.
timeline.
No, wait, is the internet out?
Control F5.
That's just my jazz. Oh, I hear myself.
Oh, glad I put that AC in.
Go away with that. I can hear it in the stream.
Phone Discord.
Oh yeah, sorry, I turned it off. I'm going to retweet immediately. There you go. My movie would be
yeah.
Sharknado. I've never seen Sharknado. It looks too violent for me.
What
Okay.
is your movie list?
My movie list was like Porco Roscoe, Everything
Yeah,
Everywhere All at
banger.
Once, Old
Banger.
Boy, Parasite. Oh, those are pretty violent, but I look away.
Bangers.
Damn,
You
look
look
at
up-
all those retweets within those seconds. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, and people do be on Twitter.
I mean, I'm on here. I'm
Give me the
streaming on here.
engagement.
I'm
Guys,
also on
while
Twitter.
you're here,
but,
drop
like,
me a follow on twitch.tv at SOS Aquatic.
Shout out to SOS Aquatic.
all I ever do on Twitter is post food pics nowadays.
Why are they just talking about Donkey Kong? Wow, you're okay. Why isn't my stuff loading? Okay, I'll pull it up on my phone because I'll scroll this shit so fast. So what's so funny is I don't have Twitter on my phone. I have it on my browser, so I have to open up the Safari app.
Safari, disgusting.
Yo, wait, it's not loading on mine too, even with my cellular. Man. The stream will probably be ending soon. I think it's the Wi-Fi thing.
Are you still planning on going to round 1?
Yeah.
yeah,
We'll
gamers.
probably are you gonna go to round 1, Aote? We could pick you up.
That would be banger. Because
We-
I finished up my homework and I have nothing to do for the rest of the night.
Oh, cookies? Is it fine? Is that a thing? Is the daily browsing limit a thing? No, but it's
Is
just
it? Do you
no.
have to pay for Twitter nowadays?
That can't be real. No, is it Jover for me?
Hold up.
No, you're joking. You're joking. You're joking. Oh, I'm addicted. No. Well, yeah, no, I've been back and forth on Twitter all day. No way. I've absolutely no-lifed my homework and this whole situation all day.
You know
So
what's crazy? If I look you up on Twitter, I can't find you right now.
Damn,
Wouldn't it be
I'm-
so awesome when we
I'm
go to round
banned.
1 and
I'm-
just not deal with this
You're
shit
sh-
anymore?
I mean, I've been
banned.
enjoying talking about it. I think it's really entertaining, and actually, it pushes a good issue forward that we should be talking about, and I'm glad that we are being talked about it. But overall, I think it
Oh,
has it
no,
kind of
it's just
has
not
been a
relevant
reason for me to
anymore.
not do my homework and procrastinate. So
I have a follow. Refresh your browser, see if that worked.
okay,
See if you.
we gotta pull it up. We're okay. Don't forget, we can't forget our goal, boys. We're trying to get the Wolfric trauma dump.
Okay. So
Maybe-
it's not your internet because the notification for me following you showed up.
I think you got shadow banned. I think they had enough of your shit.
Yeah, that's fair. What? I think so. Yeah. I why? I haven't been. Who's viewing? I can't see my viewers. I have 7 viewers. Hello, my 7 viewers.
Oh, stuff.
What do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about drama. Let's talk about the juice. Right now, we are currently getting the Wolfric trauma dump on Twitter. Unless he's beating me to it.
We should talk about how I won crane games over 10 times this week.
You wasted. I'm not gonna say wasted money. It was during the
I
Cascadia Clash
Have
stuff because
plushies.
we were talking all about it, and then all of a sudden there was this very shift in mood from sort of. I mean, there was aggression definitely coming from me because I was a little pissed off about the stuff, and then later I was just like, okay, whatever. I don't think either way people are gonna agree with me, and we're not gonna agree with me, and yeah, and then all of a sudden I check my Twitter. Another thing people need to know is that I don't have my notifications on for anything. For literally nothing. So if I happen to be on the app, you're lucky. If I happen to be doing something, that's just it. But if you respond to me, I've had people text me or DM me and at me and be like, "Oh, why aren't you responding?" And it's just because I just don't. I just forget.
How far back do I have to scroll for Wolfric drama?
So I'm pretty close. I'm at September because it was right by the me and Elijah Bleach and Inoma. How do you say it? Okay, now we're at the stuff.
December, is this 2023 or 2022 or something?
This is 2023. Oh man, I wish I could be scrolling and showing everyone a good time and they could see what I'm seeing, but they're not. All right, let's see. When did this happen? You know what? No shot, dude. I did reach my daily limit. That's
No
crazy.
way.
Okay, so it's past September 2nd. That's
Past September
insane. So
2nd.
go to September 2nd, 2013 and look for in my replies with Wolfric.
Nah. I got stuck at September 2nd too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the? What? What the week?
Elon be
Dude, he also, I guess everyone else can't go past that. I wonder what's going on.
History. He's nuked your timeline history.
If you can go past September 2nd, 2028, I mean 23. You got it? Oh. Well, my tweets are different because I have way more. Let's see if we could go to... Yeah, because I'm epic like that. I can't stop grinding. Twitter is just my game, and I just want to get a high score. But I do go back and delete stuff on Twitter, because I like to be neat in terms of I don't like high numbers.
How to access
La
your
la
X
la la
data.
la. Okay, let's see who commented. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Hell nah. Hell nah. Try Bailey. La la la. Let's see if we could just... Okay. I'm trying to find Wolfric. I want to see if I could get it from the direct source.
Go through
I
Wolfric's timeline.
probably have a screenshot of it. I even pull out my DMs, dog. I'm willing to risk it all, just to let people know. I'm telling them. Okay, we're in September. Keep going, keep going. This is like the final sprint. This was me this morning, but I'm like, I'm gonna clutch up and like try to PR when I was. Oh, here's him. What I was talking about when he was being a kind of a dick and not paying the artist he commissioned. Yeah, he just kind of ghosted him. Yeah, he ghosted him for a while. There was stuff posted about that, but we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, this. Bruh, are you okay? Look at this. The whole CC Cascadia Clash thread I was commenting on is just me expressing perspective on the whole thing with the information given publicly and was just reading and questioning how the event is being handled. I didn't mean to make things heated. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. Did he just delete it? No, because it's right here. He said
He tuned in.
he locked in. Honestly, clutch for that. Damn, where is it? Is it this one? Yeah. TBH. That was 90% of that with proof actually instigating. Poof, that's you, Elijah. Hey, that's him using the term. That's him using the... Yo, that's him. Yo, that's him.
No shot.
That's him using poof.
Fucking picture of that shit.
That's funny. Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, TBH, 90% of that was poof just actively instigating something. I'll just send it to you so you could quote retweet it.
Wait, yes, please.
We really digging up the history here.
We are. No, he wasn't. I was with him the whole time, whatever. Okay, yeah. Honestly, Mega makes me mega mad, get people involved, get stuff involved. It's not something, but that's just my own trauma. No, he wasn't, blah, blah, blah. It feels like others egged him hard. Like, we've had this situation. Elijah's very direct. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, look, there's another one where he says, okay, so this is the first poof made, which is super aggressive. This is like really funny. No, dude, I like, oh, like hold me back, bro. It's too funny. Okay, Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like he deleted it, but he did say I do remember him saying that he just wants to kill himself, and I just said, "Oh, don't worry, read into that. It's just me venting in a place I genuinely should have had." And I just said, "Bro, are you okay?" And he said, "No, I wanted to kill myself for a long time, so I let a random internet drama indirectly infinite. Seriously though, I'm not." And I was like, "Yeah, no, and like I'm sorry to hear that, man, but it was kind of just really like there was a huge conversation going on, and then it happened. I don't know. I feel like
crazy.
someone who does that should not be on the Oregon PR panel. That's my point. That is my point. And I have actually talked to Wolfric myself about other situations. Yeah. But he... Yeah, and a lot of stuff he just kept looking... I mean, I don't know. He just kept, like, looking stuff up and being like, oh, I know the laws. And, you know, maybe I'm just a little biased about this, but I don't really take people seriously that just look up laws.
No rules, lawyers allowed.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry.
That Eastern Goblin guy kind of cooking with that hot dog.
That guy.
He's kind of cooking.
What?
Got a crazy hot dog there.
Huh?
Triple Glizzy Deluxe?
Why am I using?
Oh, okay, looking up laws is good, but I don't know, just being like, nah. Yeah, not understanding them. What is this? 9/11. Yeah. Okay, what exactly is our panel? Let's look at it. Oh, can someone please go to the Eugene Smash Discord and tell me what is like what's happening here? Like I cannot read this. Okay, actually maybe I can. Give me one sec.
I'm trying to find the post that you're showing. Wait, I found it.
Thank you. My goat Aquatic. Shout out to Aquatic.
It's too blurry to realistically read. Even having it opened up.
Okay. Hold up. Alright.
Right, like, UO having its own separate thing should be... So it's just a bunch of links on Twitter.
Yeah, we also have forms for issues with people. Like, you don't have to be a UO student to directly message UO administration and say, hey, I'm having an issue.
A student to hate.
Yeah. Submit a case or complaint. Current player suspensions. Okay, I remember when this was made. I think. This was pretty recent. Yeah, the last thing posted was last year.
And even if they're wanting it to be like something that gets pushed to the Oregon panel, who's gonna do it?
Enjoy. Yeah, something's already being talked about with the panel. Yes, I did discuss with him. And I don't agree with the panel personally. I mainly don't agree with the panel because the panel is from what my knowledge is, and someone can 100% correct me if I'm wrong. But it's all Wolfric's family. Yeah.
What?
Because it's his wife that's part of the panel, and she's been all right. I don't have any issues that I know of for now. But Eddie said poof. I think it's funny. It's a full circle moment. It's a really funny. That's funny. This is.
Why is blunt?
All right. You guys want to go to round one?
I'm down.
All right. I'll text you guys about plans. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you everyone for coming to stream. You guys want to say bye?
Wait, is he?
See y'all.
Wait, Wolfric's complaining about Poofboy's tag. I'm just now noticing this.
Yeah, and he called him poof.
We talked about that earlier.
That one
Yeah, I'm
was a
just now
stretch.
catching up.
That one was a very big stretch, in my opinion.
I had no idea that was derogatory until just now.
That's how I felt. And then he also, I mean, that's why we were laughing, because it was like, oh, he called him poof in these previous ones.
Multiple times.
Like, yeah, he didn't have an issue then. Like,
Multiple times. Alright.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get ready for round one. I'll see you there, gamers.
sounds good. I
Right,
will text
yeah.
everyone.
Goodbye.
Alright, see ya.
Later.
I'm gonna be pissed at myself for letting my painting skills deteriorate so much.
Fair. All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I will be posting the VOD of this if you want to go check that out. If anyone has any issues, feel free to DM me. My Discord is open for everyone to talk to, and same with my. I don't know if my DMs are open. I think they should be open. Yes, I think they are open. But my DMs on Twitter, go ahead. Shoot me something. I'm free to talk to. I would love to talk about stuff if you want to. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Everyone who dropped by, thank you for watching. Goodbye, gamers.